Blood-stained sands. The summer sun blazed high in the sky as the vibrant beach party came alive. Colorful umbrellas dotted the shoreline, and laughter echoed through the air. Amidst the cheerful atmosphere, I noticed a peculiar man lingering on the outskirts of the festivities. His cold, calculating eyes observed the revelers with an unsettling intensity. As the day turned into night, the beach party continued, but a sense of unease settled upon me. The mysterious man seemed to disappear momentarily, only to reappear at the edge of the bonfire's glow, like a haunting specter. Intrigued and wary, I decided to keep an eye on him. I followed him discreetly as he slipped away from the crowd and into the shadows. His footsteps were stealthy, and it was evident that he didn't want to be noticed. I trailed him to an abandoned section of the beach, where the crashing waves provided an eerie soundtrack to our clandestine encounter. Just as I was about to confront him, I witnessed a chilling scene that froze me in my tracks. In the dim moonlight, I saw him wielding a bloody knife, hovering over an unfortunate victim. Horror washed over me as I realized that he was a serial killer, preying on innocent beachgoers under the guise of a carefree summer vacation. I couldn't tear my eyes away from the gruesome sight before me. The killer's eyes glinted with a deranged sense of pleasure as he carried out his sinister act. The victim's screams pierced the night, but they were quickly silenced by the merciless blade. My heart pounded in my chest, and a wave of panic washed over me. I knew I had to act quickly if I wanted to escape with my life. As silently as I could, I retreated from the scene, my mind racing with fear and adrenaline. Back at the party, I tried to warn others about the danger lurking in their midst, but my words fell on deaf ears. The revelers were too engrossed in their festivities to pay heed to my warning. In a desperate attempt to stop the maniac, I sought help from the local authorities. But my pleas were met with skepticism and disbelief. The killer had evaded capture for too long, leaving behind no traces or witnesses. The weight of my knowledge bore down on me like a heavy burden. I couldn't enjoy the remainder of my vacation, haunted by the knowledge of the killer's presence among us. Every laugh, every smile, was tinged with the knowledge that danger lurked beneath the surface. In the end, I couldn't escape the horror that had unfolded before my eyes. The memory of that night would forever remain etched in my mind, and I could never look at a beach vacation the same way again. Shadows of the boardwalk. The boardwalk came alive as the summer sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows along the wooden planks. Brightly lit amusement rides and games beckoned visitors, while the distant sound of crashing waves added to the seaside ambience. Among the cheerful crowd, I noticed a man with a chilling aura, watching the revelry with a sinister smile. As the night progressed, the boardwalk turned into a bustling carnival, and the eerie man seemed to blend seamlessly into the festivities. His eyes darted from one person to another, his presence unnerving and unsettling. Curiosity mingled with apprehension, and I decided to follow him discreetly. His movements were calculated, weaving through the crowd without drawing attention. It was as if he was hunting for something or someone. I kept a safe distance, my heart pounding in my chest as I witnessed him approach a group of friends laughing and enjoying themselves. His gaze settled on a young woman with a radiant smile, her carefree demeanor drawing his attention like a mote to a flame. I felt a growing sense of dread as I realized the danger she was in. This man was no ordinary beachgoer. He was a psychopath, driven by dark desires and an insatiable need for control. Under the flickering lights of the boardwalk, I watched in horror as the maniacal killer seamlessly integrated himself into their group, masking his sinister intentions with false charm. His facade was convincing, and the unsuspecting friends welcomed him into their circle. As the night wore on, the group decided to take a walk along the deserted stretch of the beach, away from the bright lights and noise of the boardwalk. The maniac's plan was unfolding with diabolical precision, and the suspense hung thick in the air. As the group reached the isolated section of the beach, the atmosphere turned tense. The maniac's true nature began to surface, and the facade he had maintained shattered like a broken mirror. With a sadistic grin, he revealed his intentions, sending a wave of terror through the group. In a desperate bid to survive, the friends tried to escape, but the enjoyed the exclusivity of the event. Amidst the crowd, a man with a cold demeanor stood out. His eyes darted around, calculating and sinister, hidden behind a mask of charm. He moved with ease among the affluent guests, like a wolf in sheep's clothing. The evening progressed, and the partygoers reveled in their opulent surroundings, unaware of the danger that lurked nearby. As the night wore on, the maniacal killer struck with swift precision, picking his victims carefully and leaving no traces behind. One by one, guests started to disappear from the festivities, their absence initially unnoticed amidst the revelry. But as whispers of concern spread through the crowd, an eerie tension settled over the private beach. I, too, had been a guest at the resort, drawn in by the allure of exclusivity and luxury. But as the night wore on, I couldn't ignore the growing sense of unease that gripped my heart. I decided to investigate the disappearances, following a trail of rumors and hushed conversations. The guests spoke of a psychopath who had infiltrated the private beach, a predator who knew how to blend into the affluent surroundings. My heart pounded in my chest as I stumbled upon a chilling scene. The maniacal killer disposing of his latest victim with ruthless efficiency. The moonlight cast eerie shadows as he moved with precision, leaving no room for escape. I knew I had to act, to expose the terror that had infiltrated this paradise. But as I attempted to alert the other guests, I was met with disbelief and denial. The resort staff, eager to maintain the image of exclusivity, brushed off my warnings as mere fabrications. With no one to turn to, I realized I was on my own in this fight against evil. I needed to confront the killer and put an end to his reign of terror. Armed with determination and fear in equal measure, I tracked him down to the remote corners of the private beach. In a heart-stopping showdown, I faced the maniacal killer. The confrontation was a harrowing dance of life and death, a struggle for survival that pushed me to the brink of my physical and emotional limits. In the end, I managed to overpower the psychopath, delivering him into the hands of the authorities. But the horrors I had witnessed on that once peaceful private beach would forever haunt my dreams. The paradise had been stained with blood, and the tides of terror that had washed upon its shores would never be forgotten. Thank you for embarking on this chilling journey through horror with us. If you crave more spine-tingling stories, bone-chilling encounters, and hair-raising adventures, don't forget to explore the other related videos on our channel. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all our terrifying tales. Until we meet again, stay fearful and goodbye.